Hey guys, me and Dave. It's 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven. 2021. So Sunday night, I'm just sitting here. There's some things that have went on today. I'll explain here in a little bit. But sorry for my last night's video. I had a buzz going on. I didn't mean to sit there and complain and stuff. It's just we have to have a plan, so we're not homeless and stuff like that. So I went for a ride. All right, I went for a couple rides today, but I went for a ride this evening around 7 p.m. And I went through town and all this stuff, and I was sitting at a red light. All right, now there was cars coming off the freeway, so they're going pretty fast through this green light. They're going pretty fast. All right, so get this. Okay, so I'm sitting at the red light, and the light turns green for me. And we got this brand new truck, brand new, racing. He must have been doing 50, 60 miles an hour. He was going to go right through that red light. You know, it was red for him. And I started to inch forward, and I seen this guy. He locked up his brakes and all that stuff. It's like he almost T-boned me. I would have been dead. I would have, it was right in the driver's side. The guy was doing at least 50, in a brand new truck, in a big Chevy truck, brand new. He would have went right into my side door, and I probably wouldn't be here talking to you right now if that would have happened. I was inching forward, and then I stopped, and I seen this guy just barreling through the intersection where it was a red light for him. It was unreal, man. I'm telling you. I don't know if that was street theater or not, but it got my emotions going. It got reactions out of me. It still gets reactions out of me because I could have been toast. If he would have hit my driver's side door going 50, 55 miles an hour, I would not be here right now. I would not be here. I would not be here right now. It was just unreal. So then I, continued my ride, through town and stuff, trying to kill some time, for a while, so I still went on my ride and stuff, but I was a little shooken up. I mean, the guy, he was barreling down the highway, or off the highway into city traffic, just racing, man. It's like he locked up his brakes, his tires squealed, and then he made a turn and went the other way. But it's like if he would have hit me, I wouldn't be here right now. I would not be here right now. He would have hit my driver's side door, and I'd be toast. It was just unreal. That I don't think is street theater, but you never know with these guys. You never know. But he did race through the. He was out in the middle. By the time he stopped, he was out in the middle of this intersection, and it was green for me to go. It was just unreal. So that's what happened there. Okay, now there's other things that happened. So I'm sitting here. I got home about 20 to 8 and stuff for my ride. I'm just sitting here, just relaxing until 8 o'clock or whatever, and then so my relative comes home, and she's freaking out. She's like, there's all these bad people outside and all this stuff, and there's tons of cops up on the corner. There must have been 4, 5, 6 police cars up on the corner. I don't know what was going on. Was that street theater? It could have been. In my program, they will do certain things. They will do anything to get reactions out of me and all this stuff. So it could have been street theater, or, not to sound paranoid, there could have been something really happening. We've had a lot of problems in this neighborhood. It's gone downhill. When I was living in this neighborhood when I was a kid, Nobody locked the doors. We had a lot of elderly people in this neighborhood. We used to play hide and go seek. We used to come home dressed in black and all this stuff, and play hide and go seek until 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, it was a safe neighborhood. We had no problems. Now there's gunshots and people are hurting each other, stabbing each other, and all this stuff. It's crazy. You know, this used to be such a safe neighborhood. Not anymore. You know, so there's a bunch of police cars. I had to go out and carry in water from her truck. And there's a bunch of police cars up on the corner, 5 or 6 of them. You know, and they're talking to some people and all this stuff. Now, was that street theater or was that real? I don't know. You know, I had the scanner on my phone. I was gonna listen to the scanner, see what they were talking about and all this stuff. But I took that off my phone or something. It wasn't on there. So, it's just been kind of crazy, you know, because you don't want to sound paranoid, and you don't want to sound like everyone, you know, it's all street theater and all that stuff, because real things do happen. Um, you know, and we have to realize that not everything is part of this program. So what was going on up there? 5, 6 police cars? I don't know. They were talking to people and all this stuff. You know, I don't know. Watch the news tonight? I don't know. You know, is it on the news? You know, but they do things like that in my program. They'll have car accidents in my program. They'll have somebody run off the road and barely hit a tree. You know, I mean, they'll just tap a tree, and there'll be a fire department come, and it won't be the regular fire department. It'll be the volunteer fire department. And we don't have a volunteer fire department in our city. We have 86,000 people in our city. So when we see yellow fire trucks instead of red ones, well, that probably could be street theater, you know, a little street theater. But they will do all kinds of things in my program, but I don't want to sound paranoid, you guys. This could have been real, what happened, because we do have problems in this neighborhood. This used to be a nice part of town. Now it's, we've had a lot of bad people move into this neighborhood. So, you know, is it real or not? I don't know. But I just thought I'd tell you guys about it. Other than that, there's not much going on, you know. You got those people on those calls talking nonsense, and they're still talking about 9/11. You know, 9/11 is one of their talking points. That was over 20 years ago. Let it go already. People are still bringing up 9/11. That's a perp talking point. Child trafficking and molestation and all that stuff, that's a perp talking point. They love to talk about that stuff. Why do they do it? You know, I don't know why they do it. They're obsessed with molestation or something. I don't know why they do it. But, you know, so I went to a call, and that's what they're talking about, you know. They do it to discredit us, make us look crazy, and to make people not believe us. These calls are all perps, you guys, and they're here to discredit us, all right? Now, I'll give an example. Okay, real activists that are trying to stop this program all get hit hard. We all get hit hard. Dr. Duncan, he's gone into hiding before, all right? Because I don't know if he's being hit or what, but he has gone into hiding before because of him speaking out. Dr. John Hall, they gave him some kind of heart attack or something with these weapons. He dropped onto his knees because he's an activist and he's trying to stop this. Me, I wrote to Marco Rubio. I had a heart attack and I had 2 stents put in, and I was in the hospital for 3 days, and I was being harassed at the same time. Brian too gets nailed because he's trying to stop this for himself. Do you see the difference when Ella and Matt and Derek and Neil and Frank and all this stuff don't get hit at all? They don't get hit at all. Figure that out. They don't get hit. They got nonprofits and they don't get hit at all. I get hit. I wrote to Marco Rubio and I had a heart attack. Get that. John Hall is an activist and they try to ruin his practice because he's trying to stop this, and they ruined him. They gave him a heart attack or did something with his heart. Can you get that? Get that. Dr. Duncan tries to help us out, and he's been hit or something, and he had to go into hiding before. He still talks out a couple times a year. So why do real activists get hit and Ella doesn't get hit, Matt doesn't get hit, Neil doesn't get hit, Frank doesn't get hit, Derek doesn't get hit? Can you figure that out? I mean, really, some TIs think all these people are real. They're not, right? Can you figure that out? Anyway, I just thought I'd mention that really quick. So other than that, not much going on. I was kind of getting hit a little bit earlier today and all this stuff. They made runs to the bathroom as usual because they get off on that. I'm waiting for the day to come. I'm waiting for somebody big is going to come along, and they're going to put these guys in their place. They think they're untouchable, and this is going to last forever. It always ends. This isn't going to last forever for us, you guys. Someday we're going to be free, and hopefully we'll get compensation, because we need compensation. There's no amount of money that can repair the damage that they caused. But if they give us enough money, compensation, to at least get back on our feet and all that stuff and be independent, that would be nice, because they're torturing the hell out of us 24/7 and gang stalking us 24/7 and being harassed all the time. Now we are going camping on Wednesday, you guys. We're going camping on Wednesday. Okay. Now, I didn't make my last camping trip because Max wasn't feeling well, and I didn't want to go up there by myself. So we are going camping. Max and I are going camping on Wednesday. Now, I looked at the reservations. The campground is filled, okay? There was like 1 or 2 spots, and we got the last spot, which is our usual spot. So let's see if they buy out some people and, I don't know, put them in a hotel or something. Let's see what they do there. Are they going to buy out and send thugs up there? Or are they going to try to turn these average American people into perps? Oh, he deserves to be tortured. Oh my God, he deserves to be harassed and all this stuff. I don't know. We're going to see what happens. We're going Wednesday. The campground was filled up. We had 1 spot there that we got. And we're going to see what happens. So, anyway, that's what's going on with me. I suppose I'll cut this off and I'll talk to you guys later.